Let's start with Saquon Barkley. Last night, he and his Eagles and that O-line, yeah, they did it again. They ran away with this big win over the Rams primetime. They're now 9-2, 255 rushing yards, guys. That is unbelievable. That is top 10 most in a single game all time. 302 yards from scrimmage, fifth highest total by a running back in NFL history. Mike Tirico, we love you. We love you here in Up and Adams. You are a friend of our show. Go Syracuse, go whatever. But and I do, wish you recovery quickly with that Achilles, but we can, in fact, my beloved Mike Tirico, start having and should be having the MVP conversation. Read it and weep. I want to see it happen. Saquon Barkley is squarely in it there. I need to put an end to the idea that it's just a quarterback award. I'm dying for it. It hasn't happened in over a decade. We have a guy on track right now to do things that he's never done. If you look at this, let's play the pace game, people. If you project Saquon's current pace over a full season, he breaks Dickerson's single season rushing record. He breaks Chris Johnson's record for scrimmage yards, and he'd have the third highest yards per carry in a season in the entire Super Bowl era. There's context involved here as well. The Eagles, which is this, perennial juggernaut, culturally organized, top to bottom. Roseman did his thing. Everybody's done their thing. They went to the Super Bowl. They were sort of teetering on the brink of, oh my gosh, we don't even know what the problem is or the solution. How do we fix this? Are we just about to, is our window closed? Are we done? Are we melting away like the Wicked Witch of the West? The presence was reestablished with Saquon. Enter Saquon. I remember sitting on this little knoll outside of the Eagles facility, and they were trotting out the incredible players that we got to talk to. And every single person I talked to, from the Dallas Goederts to even the Jalen Hurts wink in his eye when he's on that golf cart. You mentioned Saquon Barkley, and it was like, watch, it's about to happen. And it has, and it establishes them as a legit Super Bowl contender. And that's what matters with MVP odds. It's context. He's cracked the top 5 in MVP odds over on FanDuel Sportsbook for the first time all season. Third at plus 650, okay? He's behind Josh Allen, who looks incredible. He's behind Lamar Jackson, who, sure, you can make a claim that he should get his third MVP. Why not? But if the Ravens, and this brings us into tonight's action to cap it all off in Week 12, Ravens, Chargers, Harbaugh Bowl. Ravens lose to LA. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Saquon jump Lamar. I think that's in store. After a 7th straight win, by the way, for these Eagles, they're third in Super Bowl odds with the Bills. They're tied for third with the Bills. They're behind Detroit, who looks great, and Kansas City. They've still got a game back situation with the Lions to deal with, and they want the 1 seed, and they might get it. We don't know. Green Bay might sneak and go on a run. We'll talk to Kevin Clark of ESPN shortly about that. Those two won't play in the regular season. We need that matchup in the NFC title game for sure. Would love to see it. If we want to flip to the Rams side of things, are they alive? Question mark. They are, even after a loss last night. And it's because the Seahawks had this huge win that changes the complexions of things in the NFC West and keeps it nice and tight.